Hey Blind Rules, today we're going to make a few meals before the storm comes that we're supposed to be getting here in Michigan. But I thought I'd show you a small grocery haul, what my mom and I got at Aldi's today. So, let me get to showing you. From Aldi's today, my mom got a pack of hamburger, chicken, which I'm going to show you how to divide and put these away. We got ham and turkey, and more turkey, avocados. We got some red grapes, got my dad some creamer, got some sausage links and bacon, lettuce, romaine, cheese. My mom got her some cherry tomatoes, sour cream, garlic, and cilantro. I'm also going to show you how to make pico de gallo and guacamole today. And we're also going to do some mini pancakes, manwich, and taco meat. So, let's get started. Cutting our tomatoes for the pico de gallo. I have my tomato, my knife, and my cutting board. I'm going to set you guys up so you guys can see how it's done. Oops. Sorry guys, I'm trying to learn how to focus this camera and angle it just right so you can see me. Well, my hands I should say. Okay, just gonna get this other one going. I've got a few of these I gotta do. Yeah, my mom and I and my dad, we went to Aldi's this morning and we got stuff before the storm comes. If it's as bad as the weathermen are predicting, I'm going to have some meals already made and put to the side and put in bowls and sitting on the stove or the counter. Because see, I have an electric stove. I don't have a gas stove, so I can't prepare food unless it's cold. So it'd be like a cold cut sandwich, a bowl of cereal if you're lucky. So I'm going to fill up a red tote in my tub with some cold water for the dogs and the cat and for the toilets. Or toilet, I should say. I don't have two, I only have one. I don't know why I said toilets. Guess I'm dreaming again. Just going to be prepared. Mom's got the flashlights with the batteries already in them. And yeah, I got my Powerade all charged up for my cell phone and my mom and dad's in case we need our phones in an emergency. Yeah, just preparing for this crazy weather that we're having. Rather be safe than sorry. Gotta love living in Michigan, that's for sure. You have your guacamole and your pico de gallo in a bowl. Just put your lids on them and put them in the fridge. Now we're going to start cutting up garlic for manwich, which I'm making for my father and my sister. They have little mini like sandwiches that I will freeze. I like to try to cook in bulk if I can. So I'm going to get this garlic chopped up for the manwich. So, be right back. Okay, here's my hamburger, and here's my garlic. I'm going to add the garlic to the hamburger with some salt and pepper, and then I'm going to put it on the stove and start grounding it up. So, I'm going to set you guys up here so you guys can See? Now, I would add onion to this, or bell peppers, but I am out of onion, and I don't have no bell peppers. So, I'm just going to make do with what we have. So, I'm going to go put this on the stove, and we'll come back and we'll separate chicken, and we'll start making some chicken for chicken sandwiches. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I have cut the hamburger into four decent pieces. This is for taco meat. These two I will freeze, and this one will be for meatloaf. So let me get a bag for these other two and freeze them. There we go. Got me a gallon-sized bag. Just gonna put these in there. There you go. And we'll just freeze these for like hamburger, for cheeseburgers, or for spaghetti, or Swedish meatballs, or taco meat again, or another meatloaf. Be frozen for anything. Always make hamburger soup. My Nana likes making that sometimes, I think. Or was it beef stew? My Nana and I, we like soup, so she makes all kinds of soups. I'll be right back. So, now we're going to take the sandwich bags, and I'm going to portion up my chicken breast. So I have a nice big family pack here. So I'm going to portion them up, and we're going to freeze those for chicken dinners. Chicken soup sounds good. My Nana and I, we love chicken rice soup. I say me and my Nana, we just love soup. Soup is good. We could eat it all day long. How's this thing open? There it goes. Now it's open. Let's get our chicken open and portion it up. Bark, bark. Chicken, anybody? Okay. I put one chicken breast per bag. And I'll put it in a big gallon-sized bag to put into the freezer. So, I'll open my sandwich bag. See? Nice big old piece of chicken breast. Put it right into the bag. That's enough to feed me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. Don't need a whole lot of meat. Don't need a whole lot of starches either. I say bring on the veggies. That's the best stuff ever. Okay, another piece. Right now I got the hamburger on for manwich with the garlic. So that's cooking right now. Look at this big old piece of meat. Look how big that is. That's enough to feed 6 people. That's huge. What are they giving these chickens nowadays? Hormones? They're huge chicken breasts. I think I'm gonna leave one of these chicken breasts out to make like chicken this fried up chicken in a pan for my mom and I to just have to nibble on. You never know with the storm coming. Gonna have to have some meats and vegetables and stuff already made. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if I can cut this in half. I'm gonna cut this in half. That is huge. Look how huge that is. Look. It's huge. Just gonna cut that in half. I'm gonna take half out for my mom and I. And I'm gonna put the other half in a bag. Put it in the freezer with the rest of it. Okay. Now you can get your gallon size bag. Now normally I do not mark my bags. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Because I can pretty much tell what's in my bags by the way I package them. So, there's chicken. And make sure to get all the air out before you put it in the freezer. You don't want air in your food because they get freezer burnt and that's nasty. So I'm going to go put this in the freezer and I will be right back and we will start cooking chicken. Okay, here's the hamburger for the manwich. Obviously I'm going to drain this because I don't want no grease in my food. But it's cooking nicely. Gonna break up some of these chunks. Finish up that cook a little bit more. In the meantime, I am going to go over here and show you the chicken. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the chicken into like nice chunks. And then I'm going to take a meat mallet and I'm going to mash them out. Boop, 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 boop. So, let me cut these up and I will come back and show you how we're going to meat mallet them. Be back. Okay, got my meat mallet here. And all you're going to do is pound out that meat. And my mom likes it nice and thin for her chicken sandwiches. So that's about as, yeah, that's good size. I'll make her some mini sliders. So I'm going to go finish doing the rest of these and we will come back and I'll show you how we're going to cook them. So be back. I'm going to open up this can of manwich. Me and my mom, we can't eat this because of the sauce. It messes up our stomach. But my sister and my dad really like it, so I'm going to make the manwich. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to pour it into the pan. I'll let you guys come along and see. My mom has an electric can opener, so that's what I'm using. There you go. Okay. Pour it in. Okay. Got the can away. Okay, now I'm going to get my cast iron skillet hot for the chicken. So I'm going to spray it with a little bit of cooking spray. Want that nice and hot. And I'm going to go season the chicken up. Season the chicken with pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. See? Onion powder. So this is what I season it with. Garlic powder. And black pepper. Yum yum. Time to put into the pan and start frying up. Here's the chicken. Just gonna fry it up. And I'll pull it off. I'll fry it on both sides and I'll pull it out. Put it on the plate and fry up the rest of it. And then we will come back. Now that the chicken is done, I'm going to start putting them on these little buns right here. Then we're going to bag them up and freeze them. Let me show you how that's done. I'll grab my baggies here. Okay. Open your buns. These are sliders, and this is the rich and honey flavor. My mom likes getting these so she can have like mini chicken sandwiches, mini cheeseburgers. Just mini snacks. I'm just gonna put a chicken or bun. Sorry, Rennie. Didn't know you were down there. See? There is your mini chicken sandwiches. Now you can add cheese to them before you freeze them if you want. I'm not sure if that's what my mom wants, so I'm just going to do it this way. And she can add the cheese when she goes to warm it up, because she might want different cheeses. Just have fun playing with it. Do what feels best to you. Now, you can put them back in the bag, or you could put them in snack bags. I think I'm just going to put these back in the bag and save the snack bags for the other sandwiches. If I can get them all to go at the same time. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay, these two are just going to have to sit out for a sec. I'll put them in next. I want to try to keep them together the best that you can. They just don't want to cooperate today. Probably would have been better if I have like one of them. You know how when you can go to the store and you get packages and they got them little white thin cardboard pieces? That'd probably be easier if I would have had it, to just leave them all together. But this didn't come with that. So, I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm going to get some more made here. And whatever chicken's left, I'm just going to put into a baggie and put in the freezer. That way my mom has them whenever she wants them. And of course my sister will probably help her eat these. I'll probably have a few myself. Who knows, maybe this will be one night's dinner. Mini chicken sandwiches. There we go. There you go. Okay. That is the chicken sandwiches. I'm just gonna seal these up. Then we're done. So now I'm going to do what I have, and it's the manwich. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think I'm going to package these in the little sandwich bags, so that way they're not too messy. So, these are their tops. This is what the manwich looks like. Now I have leftover manwich, so I will put this into a container or into the bag or into a bag or something, and I will put that in the freezer. So all I do is pull out that baggie and warm it up. So that will be no big deal. I hope these fit in here. They look like they might. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we have to go to another plan. So I'll be right back. Okay, I went and got some sandwich bags, so I think that might be better. So I'm just going to open up my sandwich bag here. And I think I can get maybe 2 per bag. Now we're going to make meatloaf. So I'm going to get me a stalk of celery. I still have my garlic that I took out and put in a bowl for my meatloaf. And I'm going to use onion powder because I don't have any more onion. So that's okay. So let's just get 1 stalk of celery. Get a clean knife. And I'm going to put this right here. Put this to the side just for right now. Right now I'm making meatloaf for one night this week. Now I will not add the gravy or tomato sauce or tomato soup on it right after I get done baking it. I'll leave it alone and then I'll freeze it, and when my mom goes to pull out to bake it, or if I go to pull out to bake it, then I'll add the tomato soup or sauce or gravy or whatever we decide to put on it that day. Even though we're a family of 4, we seem to cook like a family of 50 sometimes. But it's nice to have meals prepared and ready to go, especially like during busy weeks. It ain't that hard for dinner to be made, because dinner's pretty much ready to go. So in this bowl I've got my hamburger or my meatloaf. So I'm going to just put my celery in there. Get my garlic. I'm going to crush it this time. Instead of chopping it, I'm just going to crush it. There you go. There you go. Now you're just going to lightly slice it through. Ta-da! Put it in your bowl. Put your onion powder. Now I got to get my egg and my breadcrumbs and put it in here, so I will do that in just a sec. Okay, now I got my onion in there. I'm going to get my egg and my breadcrumbs. So just be patient for a minute. Do. One egg. He didn't want to stay. He's trying to run away. And my breadcrumbs. I'm going to do plain. Make sure not to get no shell in your food. Some breadcrumbs in there. I don't measure because I eyeball because I know what kind of consistency I'm looking for. So if you need to measure, I say about maybe a cup to maybe a half a cup of breadcrumbs, depending on how much hamburger you're using and how big of a pan you're making and how many eggs. So you're just gonna mix it up, get it well combined. Some people like adding ketchup, some like adding barbecue sauce, some like adding mustard. Some people like adding different stuff, like A1 steak sauce, Worcestershire sauce, or soy sauce. Me, my family, I think we'll just do it this way. My mom makes it, she makes it different than me. She's got her own way of making it. I'm going to use this square pan here. So I'm going to get a aluminum foil and put a little foil around in the inside of it. So, get my foil open. There it is. Then I'm going to put my meat in it and smash it out. Just smash it out. Now, I have my oven on 375, so I'm going to put another piece of aluminum foil over it to cover it to make like a tent. And then I'm going to put it in the oven for about 30-35 minutes. And it won't need long because I have to go back in the oven when I take it out the freezer to bake it. So it can just go in and start to cook and get almost done. And I'm going to put my dirty dishes over here, put my garbage in the garbage. put my breadcrumbs away and my seasoning. And I'm going to start making taco meat. And it calls for different seasoning. Okay. Now that my seasonings are put away, I'm going to get my cast iron skillet. Okay, once you got your hamburger in your cast iron skillet or frying pan, start crumbling it up with taco meat. Let it cook now. Alrighty, while the taco meat's cooking, I'm going to start cleaning up my dishes from working and making food, so I can have a clean kitchen before I start my next few. I think I've got one more thing I'm going to make, but I want to get the kitchen cleaned up somewhat so it's not too big of a mess. So have fun watching me wash dishes. Oops, thought I'd throw some salt at you guys. After the taco meat gets done, the next thing that we're going to make is we're going to make pancakes for breakfast for in the morning. That way that's already done. Now we're going to clean up these. I'm going to need a fresh pan of water. So I'm going to make me a fresh pan. I'm going to go over here to the taco meat and check on it and see how it's coming along. It's still pink, but it's cooking. Want it nice and brown. That way it's good for tacos. So as soon as this gets all browned up, I will come back and we will drain it and then we'll add taco seasoning. So be back. Now it's time to drain the hamburger. So come along. going to set this right here. I'll put you guys over here so you guys can see. Now I have my strainer in a bowl so that the hamburger grease does not go into the pipes or the drain. But I say the hamburger grease for my dog and my sister's dog because it's good for their skin and their coat. Look at that beautifully cooked hamburger. I'm going to rinse out my pan. I also got to rinse off the hamburger anyways. I didn't get very much hamburger grease this time, and it kind of got watered, so I may not give that to the dogs. Wasn't much hamburger grease in this brand. Now I'm going to put it back into my cast iron skillet and add the taco seasoning. Again, I don't have to measure, I can eyeball. I'm pretty good at knowing how much to put in and how much not to put in. Need some water. Go. Now I'm going to let it simmer on the stove to bring in all them yummy flavors. Okay, let's go see the hamburger. Hello, Ranny. Hello, Ranny. See? Sitting here watching me cook. The whole time. That's what a good dog I have. He's a good boy. Okay. Up here. Here's what we have going, which is the taco meat. See how nice and yummy that is. I'm only letting it warm up the seasoning and evaporate that little bit of water I put in there. But there's your tacos. Okay, I'm going to go put this into a bowl and then we're going to start making some pancakes. Yum. Time to make some pancakes. I'm going to use this instant pancake mix. I don't measure it because I pretty much know what kind of consistency I'm looking for. If you need the measurements, they have them on the back of the box here. Tells you what you need. Mix 1 cup with 2 cups of water to make 3 cups to 18 to 20 pancakes. Excuse me, I messed up. Mix, which is 1 cup, makes 6 to 7. 2 cups makes 12 to 14. 3 cups makes 8 to 21. Water, here's your water measurements. 1 cup of pancake mix to 3/4 cups. 2 cups of pancake mix to 1 1/2 cups of water. And then 3 cups of pancake mix to 2 1/4 cups of water. Me, I just do it because I know what I'm looking for and I know how to do it. Let's get some pancake mix made. Okay. So I'm going to make for now. Add water and mix. That's enough water. Make sure you get all your pancake mixed in real well. Now you can add blueberries, you can add bananas and walnuts to make like banana nut pancakes. You can add strawberries, you can add whatever you want to add to it. You can make it sweet, savory, whatever you prefer. Now, I'm going to show you on the stove what kind of pan I have. I have a square pan. I have it with a little bit of cooking spray. Now I'm going to turn it on about 4 or 5. And I have a cookie sheet, so when I get done I can put all the pancakes on it. So, let's let the pan warm up and then we'll make some pancakes. Attempting to make mini pancakes. The first few pancakes. Getting ready to flip these ones. Oh, that one just slid right off. Hang on, I'll be right back with you. Okay, I saved it. There you go, there's some delicious pancakes. See, these are my little mini pancakes that I'm making for my family for the mornings. Just set them over on the cookie sheet. If I cannot drop them. There you go. Now I'm going to make the rest of these pancakes up and check out the meatloaf here in a few minutes. Okay, I've taken the meatloaf out. I'm going to check it. And I'm going to drain the grease off of it. And then I'm just going to... Oh yeah, that's done. Okay. I'm just going to leave it in the foil that it's in. And then I'm going to wrap it up, put it in the freezer for dinner one night. Oh, there ain't hardly any grease in there. Oh, that's some good hamburger meat my mom got. Cool. Now I'm going to show you how to make roast beef gravy. You take some broth from your roast beef, you put it into a pan, and then you put some into a bowl to make your roux. And I will show you what I'm talking about. I'm using flour. Not going to use a whole lot. Just enough to make a nice roux. Just gonna whisk it in so that way it won't get all clumpy. That should be enough. Oh yeah, that's enough. Then you can pour it back into your pan with the rest of that broth that you have. Now I'm going to put it on the burner and let it get nice and hot and start bubbling. And now I'm going to plate the roast beef on a plate so that we can have dinner. So be back. All them delicious onions. Now you can cook potatoes and carrots and celery with your roast beef, but we opted not to do that this time. We decided just to cook it with the onion and let it go. There's the roast beef. After your gravy is cooked and came to a good boil, this is what you'll have. Nice. Not a really thick gravy, but it's like more like a roux. See? Nice and yummy.